This video will be referencing some basic information about living kidney donation that is found in the Understanding Living Kidney Donation video. You may want to watch that video first, which is linked above. If you already know a little about living kidney donation, let's talk about how living kidney donors can help someone now and someone who needs a kidney in the future through advanced voucher programs. Janelle is a mother of 3. Jordan is 11, Tiffany is 6, and Sasha is 3. Janelle is a school teacher and would be willing to donate her kidney, but is fearful one of her children may need it later. Many people are fearful of donating their kidney, and one of the most common reasons for not wanting to donate their kidney is the fear that their children may need a kidney in the future. They don't want to gamble on the chance of giving the kidney away today when it might be needed later by their child. Maybe you have felt this way too. However, if your child has no history of kidney disease, you would most likely not be able to give your kidney to them because of the age difference. By the time an adult child is in kidney failure and needs a transplant, the parent may no longer be a good candidate to be a donor. Do you know someone with kidney disease? Have you ever thought about being a living kidney donor? Are you worried your children or a loved one may need your kidney later if you donate now? This is a normal concern. An advanced voucher donation may be the answer to this dilemma. Participation in a voucher program starts with a non-directed donor. A non-directed donation is done when the donor does not know the intended recipient. You may feel a calling to donate your kidney to someone, but you don't know anyone who needs one. Maybe you don't care who gets your kidney, you just want to help someone prevent or get off dialysis. Donating a kidney to a stranger may also be called altruistic or Good Samaritan. With a non-directed donation, your information goes into a computer program and they match you with someone who needs a kidney, typically someone who has a harder time finding a match, or a chain that needs a starting donor. Here is how advanced voucher donation is different. Janelle would like to give her kidney to her daughter Sasha, but Sasha doesn't need it right now. Janelle decides to donate to a stranger now instead. Her daughter Sasha gets a voucher or a coupon for a kidney later. Later, when Sasha needs a kidney, she turns in the voucher. She goes into the computer program and is matched with a kidney donor. A broad way to look at the types of vouchers is to categorize them as short-term and long-term. Let's look at short-term examples first. You donate a kidney to a stranger now and obtain a voucher for family or a friend. With a short-term voucher, a person with kidney disease will likely need a kidney transplant within 1 to 5 years. Here are some examples of those who might benefit from a short-term voucher donation. A donor caregiver may want to take care of the recipient after surgery. A 58-year-old man is the caregiver for his wife who is on hemodialysis 3 times a week. He would like to donate his kidney to her, but does not want to have surgery at the same time. So he decides to be matched with a stranger now as a non-directed donor and recover from surgery. Then, once he's recovered from surgery, his wife can get a kidney transplant and he can care for her after her surgery. Another example would be when the ideal timing for surgery is different for the donor due to work or other personal circumstances than it is for the recipient. A 35-year-old school teacher prefers to donate her kidney in late June when school is not in session. This is not a good time for her friend, who won't be ready for a kidney until a few months later because they were just in the hospital and need to recover from an infection. Now let's look at some long-term examples. You donate a kidney to a stranger now and obtain a voucher for family or a friend. With a long-term voucher, one person, with or without known kidney disease, may get a kidney in the future. They do not immediately need a kidney. Here are some examples of those who might benefit from a long-term voucher. Children, family, or friends that are healthy but might need a kidney in the future. Even though they are not at risk or have kidney problems now, they might develop kidney disease later in their life. Someone has kidney disease but does not need a kidney right now. For example, people with diabetes or polycystic kidney disease may currently have normal kidney function, but if their disease progresses, they may approach kidney failure at a future point in time and need a kidney transplant. Someone who already has a kidney transplant, but will likely need a second or third kidney in the future. Kidney transplants don't last forever, typically 10 to 20 years. So if you get your first transplant when you are younger, you may need a second or third transplant in your lifetime. Donating a kidney to a stranger now and obtaining a voucher for someone else to use in the future could be a great solution in all of these different situations. Sometimes transplant centers will even allow the donor to give vouchers to more than one person. Unfortunately, not all transplant centers offer the advanced voucher option. So with over 200 transplant centers in the US, how can you find the centers that have voucher programs? Let's talk about registries, which help to match living kidney donors with those who need a kidney. This is not the same as the deceased donor waiting list. That is for people who have died and the family decides to donate their organs. A registry, in simple terms, is a computer program that matches living kidney donors and recipients. Kidney donors are placed into a registry as part of a paired donation program or as a non-directed donor. Registries help find the best matched kidney for a recipient. Transplant centers can be a part of any or all of these registries. In addition, transplant centers can do their own matching of donors and recipients within their own hospital without using a registry. Registries in the U.S. currently include the Alliance for Paired Kidney Donation, the National Kidney Registry, and the United Network for Organ Sharing Kidney Paired Donation. Voucher program information changes rapidly, and most registries have more than one voucher program. We advocate for all transplant centers to provide advanced voucher options for living donors. You may not know which transplant centers offer vouchers unless you ask. We want you to be an informed consumer. Here is a list of some questions you can ask transplant center staff when considering living kidney donation options. Does the center participate in advanced living donor voucher programs? What types of voucher options are available? Which voucher may be best for your personal situation? And how many people can be listed to receive vouchers? Voucher programs help someone receive a kidney now and help someone receive a kidney in the future.